Every mogul begins not with wealth, not with power, but with a seed, a thought, the idea that they can be more than what life has shown them so far. Imagine yourself standing in a crowded city street. Everyone is rushing, moving, chasing time. Yet inside of you, there's a whisper. I was born to build, to create, to rise. That whisper is the seed of ambition. It doesn't shout. It waits for you to listen. Becoming a mogul starts when you honor that inner voice and choose to water it daily with belief, discipline, and action. A mogul is not shaped by where they start, but by the clarity of their vision. Many come from nothing, from broken beginnings, from limitations others set for them. But moguls learn to look beyond. They visualize not just survival, but influence, creation, and legacy. Vision is the compass. It directs every choice, every risk, every late night, every sacrifice. If you can see it vividly, you can start building it piece by piece. Circumstances may slow you, but vision keeps you walking forward. Discipline is the bridge between vision and empire. It's not glamorous. It's not about overnight success. It's about consistency when no one applauds. Waking up early, reading, learning, meeting one more client, drafting one more plan. Greatness doesn't happen in bursts. It's carved slowly, daily, through disciplined choices. A mogul treats every day like a brick, stacking them carefully until they stand in front of the fortress they once imagined. No mogul builds alone. Power multiplies when it flows through relationships. A mogul invests in people, mentors who teach, peers who challenge, teams who execute. The relationships you nurture will shape your empire. Learn to listen, learn to share, learn to uplift. A true mogul knows that wealth is not just financial. It's the strength of the people around them. To build an empire, you must first build trust. Fear paralyzes most, but a mogul uses fear as fuel. Risk is the price of progress. Not every venture will succeed. Not every idea will bloom. But each failure teaches resilience, sharpens judgment, and prepares you for greater victories. Moguls don't fear losing. They fear standing still. The most powerful step you can take is not knowing whether you'll win, but knowing you'll grow regardless. True moguls understand that no empire is built alone. You must surround yourself with people who challenge you, people who elevate your standards, and people who see potential in you, even when you doubt yourself. Networking is not just about shaking hands and exchanging business cards. It is about building meaningful connections based on mutual growth and trust. Learn to listen more than you speak. Learn to serve before you ask. And remember, your network is not just who you know. It's who knows you and respects your values. As you grow in influence, opportunities will naturally gravitate toward you, but only if you've planted seeds of authenticity and reliability. A mogul without discipline is like a ship without a compass. Wealth flows to those who know how to manage it wisely. It's not enough to earn money. You must learn how to protect it, invest it, and make it multiply. This begins with budgeting, delayed gratification, and resisting the temptation to impress others. Every dollar is a soldier, and you must assign it a mission. Will it buy liabilities that fade away, or will it build assets that grow your empire? Powerful moguls think long-term. They understand that flashy spending does not equal real wealth. Wealth is quiet, patient, and strategic. Your financial habits will reveal whether you are preparing for greatness or wasting your potential. Moguls don't just live in the present. They think years ahead. Vision is the ability to see possibilities where others see limitations. To build lasting power, you must ask yourself, what problem am I solving? What legacy am I creating? Your vision should be so compelling that others feel drawn to it. It should stretch beyond personal gain into impact. Impact that ripples across industries, communities, and generations. Remember, those who look at the horizon set the course for everyone else. Those who stare only at their feet remain followers. Expand your vision, and your influence will expand with it. The world changes fast. Markets shift, technologies evolve, industries transform. A true mogul does not resist change. They anticipate and embrace it. They are not married to one idea. They are committed to growth. Adaptability is about flexibility without losing focus. When setbacks occur, moguls don't complain. They adjust their sails. They pivot, innovate, and continue forward. Remember, empires that fail to adapt crumble. Moguls who rise and remain are those who evolve with time, learning new skills and staying relevant. Your ability to adjust in uncertain times will separate you from those who fade into history. True power is not just in commanding others, it is in understanding them. Emotional intelligence is the quiet superpower of moguls. It allows you to manage your emotions, control your reactions, and lead with empathy. People follow leaders who make them feel valued, not leaders who only demand. By mastering patience, humility, and empathy, you not only build loyalty, but also foster creativity and collaboration within your team. Remember, a mogul who cannot manage their emotions will eventually be controlled by them. Learn to stay calm in storms, kind in disagreements, and confident in challenges. That is emotional strength. Every mogul understands that time is their most valuable resource. Money lost can be regained, but time lost is gone forever. This is why they guard their schedules with intensity. They prioritize tasks that build their vision and delegate what others can do. To become a powerful mogul, you must respect your hours, set boundaries, and eliminate distractions that steal your focus. Time management is not just about working harder, it's about working smarter, with purpose. The mogul mindset asks daily, is what I'm doing right now bringing me closer to my vision? If the answer is no, change it. Every mogul you admire has faced failures. The difference is, they refused to let failure define them. Setbacks are not signs of weakness. They are lessons in disguise. When doors close, moguls find windows. When critics laugh, moguls double their effort. Resilience is about refusing to give up when the world tells you to stop. It's about rising every time you're knocked down. Remember, the world only sees the finished story, not the countless nights of doubt, rejection, and trial. Let your setbacks sharpen you. Each failure is fuel, not finality. Moguls never stop learning. They are students of life, constantly feeding their minds with knowledge that sharpens their skills. Books, mentors, courses, experiences, all are classrooms. The world changes too quickly for arrogance. The moment you think you know it all is the moment you fall behind. Stay humble enough to learn from anyone, and wise enough to discern what matters. A mogul's mind is like a sponge, absorbing, filtering, and applying knowledge. Education is not a degree, it is a lifestyle of growth. Keep learning, and you'll keep expanding your empire. Moguls are not just leaders, they are brands. Your name should stand for something greater than yourself. Your reputation is a currency more valuable than money. How do you build it? Through consistency, integrity, and delivering value again and again. A powerful mogul doesn't chase recognition. They earn it by becoming indispensable. Every interaction, every decision, every action builds your brand. Ask yourself, when people hear my name, what comes to mind? Respect? Trust? Innovation? The mogul crafts their brand deliberately, knowing that perception shapes influence. Moguls are decisive. They understand that hesitation kills opportunities. This doesn't mean rushing blindly. It means analyzing, trusting intuition, and acting with confidence. Fear of making the wrong choice keeps many stuck. But moguls know that action is better than paralysis. Even if a choice leads to mistakes, they learn and adjust. To be powerful, you must train your decision-making muscle. Be clear about your values and goals, so when decisions come, you act with speed and conviction. Moguls don't think small. They don't limit themselves to one city, one market, or one idea. They think global. They ask, how can my idea impact the world? How can I serve beyond borders? The internet has given you the power to expand your influence globally. Use it. Cultivate a mindset that breaks limits and embraces diversity. Global thinking expands not only your business, but also your perspective. A true mogul builds bridges, not walls. A mogul doesn't just work hard. They build systems that work for them. Systems create consistency, scalability, and freedom. Without systems, you are a worker trapped in your own empire. With systems, your influence multiplies beyond your presence. Learn to automate, delegate, and structure your processes so your business can grow even when you sleep. A mogul doesn't just chase opportunities. They build machines that produce them endlessly. Moguls don't just ask, what can I gain? They ask, what will I leave behind? Legacy is about creating impact that outlives you. It's about building something that generations can benefit from. Whether it's businesses, foundations, innovations, or simply inspiring others, you must think beyond your lifetime. The most powerful moguls are remembered not for their wealth, but for the change they sparked. The greatest measure of power is not how many people serve you, but how many you uplift. A mogul creates opportunities for others, mentors new leaders, and empowers people to rise. By lifting others, you multiply your influence. Power hoarded fades, but power shared becomes eternal. Build people, not just businesses. Inspire leaders, not just followers. This is how moguls transform societies. At the heart of it all, being a mogul is not about money, titles, or fame. It's about mindset. It's about discipline when no one is watching, vision when others doubt, and resilience when failure strikes. It's about living with purpose so big that every obstacle seems small in comparison. To become a mogul, you must think differently, act boldly, and dream fearlessly. You must believe that your destiny is greater than your doubts. Remember this: moguls are not born, they are built, and you are building yours right now.